The glow of the phone cast an eerie blue hue across the bedroom as I sat there, frozen. My fingers trembled as I scrolled through the incriminating text messages meant for Hector. It was as if the pixels on the screen were mocking the life I thought I knew. Can't wait for tonight, babe. Our secret place, just you and me. The message read, each word piercing through me like a dagger. I swallowed hard, the lump in my throat making it difficult to breathe. The betrayal was palpable, and I could feel the foundation of my life crumbling beneath me. "What's wrong, Lissa?" Hector's voice echoed from the doorway, pulling me from my stupor. I turned, my eyes meeting his, and for a moment I saw nothing but innocence. "Who's the message from, Hector?" I asked, my voice steady despite the storm of emotions inside me. He hesitated, glancing at the phone in my hand. "Oh, it's just work stuff. You know how it is." I scoffed, a bitter laugh escaping me. "Work stuff? This doesn't sound like work stuff. This sounds like something very different, Hector." His eyes darted away, unable to meet mine. "Lisa, it's not what you think." I stood, my legs wobbly beneath me, the weight of the truth pressing down. "Save it, Hector." "I trusted you," I said, my voice trembling with a mix of anger and hurt. "I need some time alone." As he reached out to touch my arm, I recoiled, needing the space to process the unraveling reality. The bedroom door clicked shut behind me, leaving Hector on the other side, his words of denial lingering in the air. Alone in the dimly lit living room, I stared at the damning messages on the screen. The unraveling had begun, and I knew this was just the beginning of a painful journey through the shards of a shattered marriage. The soft glow of the laptop screen illuminated the room as I delved into the digital labyrinth of betrayal. The secret email exchange between Hector and Fanny unfolded before me, like a sinister dance of words that I was never meant to witness. I read each message, each intimate detail etching a painful memory in my mind. The depth of their deceit was staggering, a carefully constructed facade that crumbled with every click of the mouse. "What are you doing, Lissa?" Hector's voice, laced with panic, startled me. He stood in the doorway, a mixture of guilt and fear etched on his face. I turned to face him, my eyes burning with a mixture of anger and sorrow. "What am I doing?" "I'm uncovering the truth, Hector. The truth you've been hiding from me." He stepped closer, attempting to peer at the screen. "Lisa, you don't understand. It's not what it seems." I laughed bitterly, the sound echoing in the tense silence of the room. "Not what it seems. These emails, Hector, they're a testament to your lies, to your betrayal." Hector ran a hand through his hair, a nervous habit I had never noticed before. "Lisa, I never meant for things to get this far. It just happened. Just happened," I retorted, incredulous. "This is not a mistake, Hector. This is a series of choices, conscious decisions to deceive and betray." He took a step closer, his eyes pleading, "Please, Lisa, we can work through this. I love you, not her." Tears welled up in my eyes, a mixture of pain and anger. "Love me? Your actions speak louder than your words, Hector. You've shattered everything we had." As I turned back to the screen, Hector's voice followed me, a desperate plea. "Lisa, don't do anything rash. Let's talk about this. We can fix it." But the emails told a different story, a story of clandestine meetings, stolen moments, and the erosion of trust. The secret correspondence had unveiled a reality I could no longer ignore, leaving me standing on the precipice of a fractured marriage, the echoes of Hector's pleas fading into the cold glow of the laptop screen. The aroma of dinner hung in the air, and the dining table was set with deceptive perfection. I moved through the motions, my hands expertly arranging plates and silverware. Hector sat across from me, unaware of the storm brewing beneath the surface. "Everything smells amazing, Lisa," Hector commented, a genuine smile on his face. Little did he know that every slice, every chop of the knife, was infused with a bitter determination. I smiled back, my eyes betraying none of the turmoil within. "Thank you, Hector. I wanted tonight to be special." As I served the carefully prepared meal, the weight of the charade pressed on me. Every casual remark, every shared laugh felt like an act in the tragic play of our unraveling marriage. Hector sipped his wine, his eyes meeting mine with a warmth that felt like a cruel mockery. "You've outdone yourself, love. I've missed our dinners together." His words hung in the air, an ironic reminder of the intimacy he had been sharing with Fanny behind my back. I forced a smile, swallowing the bile rising in my throat. In the midst of the pretense, a text message buzzed on Hector's phone, hidden beneath the napkin. His eyes darted towards it, a flicker of guilt passing through them. "Who could that be?" I asked, my voice feigning innocence. Hector hesitated before replying. "Oh, just a work thing." "Nothing important." The lie hung between us like a heavy curtain, and for a moment I considered ripping it apart. But I bided my time, continuing the dinner charade while my mind raced with thoughts of revenge. As the evening unfolded, Hector's cheerful demeanor masked the betrayal within, and I played my role as the unsuspecting wife flawlessly. Little did he know that every bite, every shared glance, was a step towards the revenge I was meticulously crafting. The facade of our happy marriage would crumble, but not tonight. Tonight was the calm before the storm, a deceptive illusion of normalcy that hid the turmoil brewing beneath the surface. In the hushed solitude of our home, I meticulously pieced together the fragments of my revenge. The glow of the laptop illuminated the room as I created a slideshow that would expose Hector and Fanny's affair, a visual chronicle of their betrayal. As I sifted through the intimate photos and damning emails, the weight of the evidence fueled my determination. Each image, each word, was carefully selected to reveal the depth of their deceit. The slideshow was not just a means of revenge. It was a reckoning, a cathartic purge of the lies that had poisoned my marriage. The phone buzzed with another message from Fanny, and I couldn't help but read it with a mix of disdain and curiosity. "Tonight was amazing. Can't wait for more secret moments." It read, a confirmation of the clandestine world they had created. The door creaked open, and Hector entered the room. "What are you doing, Lisa?" I closed the laptop with a calculated calmness, turning to face him. "Just going through some old memories, Hector. Trying to remember what we once had." He approached, his eyes searching mine for signs of vulnerability. "Lisa, we can fix this. I promise." A bitter smile played on my lips. "Fix this? Some things can't be fixed, Hector. They can only be exposed for what they truly are." I reopened the laptop, the slideshow poised on the screen. Hector's eyes widened as he took in the first glimpse of their shared deceit. "What is this?" he stammered. I met his gaze with unwavering determination. "This, Hector, is the truth. The truth you've tried so hard to hide." As I scrolled through the images, his face turned pale, the color draining from his features. "You can't show this to anyone, Lisa. It's private." "Private?" I scoffed, the bitterness in my tone cutting through the air. "You made your betrayal public the moment you decided to cheat on me." The slideshow, titled Hector and Fanny, a love story, was the crescendo of my revenge. It was a symphony of exposure that would echo through the hollow chambers of their secret world. Hector pleaded, "Please, Lisa, don't do this. We can find another way." But it was too late. The plan had taken shape, and the unraveling of their clandestine affair was now an irreversible force. The confrontation at the family reunion would be the stage for their public reckoning, a theatrical climax to the drama they had scripted in secrecy. The banquet room buzzed with the chatter of family members, the air thick with anticipation. I stood at the front, my heart pounding, as the projector hummed to life, casting an eerie glow across the room. Hector and Fanny, unaware of the storm about to engulf them, sat side by side, their hands intertwined. The first image appeared on the screen, a snapshot of their stolen moments, and the room fell into a stunned silence. "What's this?" Hector muttered under his breath, his eyes narrowing at the unfolding images. Fanny's gaze darted towards me, a flicker of recognition in her eyes. "Lisa, what is going on?" The room hushed as the slideshow progressed, revealing the intricate web of their affair. Gasps and murmurs rippled through the crowd, a symphony of chaos erupting around me. Hector's face turned ashen, and he gripped the edge of his seat. "Lisa, you can't be serious. This is a private matter." I faced the room, my voice cutting through the chaos. "Private? Your affair stopped being private the moment it became a betrayal. The truth deserves to be exposed." Family members exchanged bewildered glances, some whispering among themselves, trying to make sense of the unraveling drama. Fanny's eyes welled with tears, her voice strained. "Lisa, please, let's talk about this privately. You don't have to do this here." The echoes of her plea resonated through the room, but I remained resolute. "You had your private moments, Fanny. Now it's time for a public revelation." The slideshow continued, a damning testimony to their deceit. Images of intimate embraces, secret rendezvous, and the heart-wrenching captions painted a vivid picture of their betrayal. Aunt Judy, Hector's aunt and the matriarch of the family, shot me a look of pure contempt. "I raised you better than this, Hector. This is a disgrace." The chaos intensified, shouts and cries mixing with the sensual background music still playing. The carefully composed symphony of revenge was reaching its crescendo. Hector's attempts to salvage his image faltered as he met my gaze. "Lisa, please, stop this. We can work through it." But the storm had been unleashed, and I stood firm in the eye of the hurricane. The symphony of chaos enveloped us all, a culmination of the pain, anger, and betrayal that had festered in the shadows. The reckoning had begun, and the consequences of their actions were laid bare for everyone to witness. The aftermath of the family reunion was a landscape of emotional wreckage. As the storm of revelation settled, empathy and support emerged in unexpected quarters. Friends and family approached me with comforting words, recognizing the wronged wife left in the wake of infidelity. Aunt Judy, despite her initial fury, approached me with a gentle touch on my shoulder. "I had no idea, Lisa. I'm here for you, dear. This must be incredibly painful." Tears welled up in my eyes as I nodded in gratitude. "Thank you, Aunt Judy. It means a lot to have your support." Tom, a cousin-in-law, offered a sympathetic smile. "We had no clue about this, Lisa. If you need anything, just say the word. Family stands together, no matter what." His words brought a glimmer of solace in the midst of the chaos. "I appreciate that, Tom. It's comforting to know there's still support within the family." Hector and Fanny faced not only the disdain of family members, but also the consequences of their actions in the professional realm. Gossip spread like wildfire, staining their reputations. A concerned friend, Sarah, approached me delicately. "Lisa, I heard about Hector's accounts taking a hit. I hope you're doing okay." I offered a weary smile. "I'll manage, Sarah. It's a difficult time for everyone involved." Hector's aunt, still grappling with the shock, approached him with a mix of disappointment and concern. "Hector, what you've done is unforgivable. You need to reflect on your choices and the pain you've caused. He nodded, unable to meet her gaze. I know, Aunt Judy. I never meant for it to come to this. Fanny, facing the fallout of her actions, tried to extend an olive branch. Lisa, can we talk? I never intended for things to escalate like this. My response was measured, reflecting the weight of the betrayal. Talking won't undo the damage, Fanny. I need time to heal, away from the lies. In the midst of the ruins, empathy became a balm for the wounds inflicted by the revelations. The support from unexpected quarters offered a glimmer of hope, signaling the beginning of a healing journey amidst the debris of shattered trust. With the dust settling from the chaos, Jack emerged as a beacon of understanding and support. As friends and family extended their empathy, Jack stood by me, offering a steady presence in the storm's aftermath. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Jack and I sat on the porch, the soft glow of twilight enveloping us. He reached for my hand, a silent reassurance that spoke louder than words. "You're stronger than you know, Lisa," Jack said, his voice a soothing melody in the quiet evening. "And I'm here for you every step of the way." Tears welled up in my eyes, a mix of gratitude and relief. "I don't know how I would have navigated this without you, Jack. Everything feels so surreal." He squeezed my hand gently. "We'll get through this together. It's a chance for a new beginning, away from the pain and deception." In the days that followed, Jack and I began to rebuild. The scars of betrayal were still fresh, but his unwavering support became the foundation for a new chapter. One morning, over coffee, Jack spoke with a comforting certainty. "We have a chance to create something beautiful from the ruins, Lisa. A life that's genuine and filled with trust." His optimism was contagious, offering a glimmer of hope in the midst of the upheaval. "You make it sound so simple, Jack, but I'm willing to try." As we explored the possibilities of our new beginning, Jack's understanding nature became a sanctuary. He knew when to offer comforting words and when silence was the most healing gesture. A close friend, Amy, remarked during a heart-to-heart conversation, "You and Jack seem to have something special, Lisa. A love that can withstand even the harshest storms." I smiled, grateful for the observation. Jack has been my anchor. In his support, I've found the strength to let go of the past and embrace a future that's truly ours. As we moved forward, Jack and I forged a deeper connection, intertwining our lives in a tapestry of trust and shared dreams. One evening, as we watched the stars dotting the night sky, Jack turned to me with a gentle smile. "This is just the beginning, Lisa. Our story is still unfolding, and I'm excited to see where it takes us." His words echoed with promise, and as we embraced the prospect of a new beginning, the wounds of betrayal began to heal, making way for a future that held the potential for genuine happiness. With each passing day, the echoes of betrayal faded, replaced by the dawn of new horizons. The town we now called home embraced us with open arms, and the support from friends and neighbors became a salve for the wounds of the past. In the midst of this healing journey, Tom, my newfound confidant, became an unexpected source of strength. One evening, as we shared a quiet moment in the backyard, he spoke with genuine concern. "Lisa, you've been through a lot, but I see the resilience in you, the determination to build something better. You deserve all the happiness in the world." His words touched a chord within me, and I smiled, grateful for the newfound friendship. "Thank you, Tom. It means a lot to have someone who understands." As I navigated the challenges of rebuilding my life, Kelly, my former best friend, sent a tentative message. "Lisa, I know I messed up. Can we talk?" Her sincere approach caught me off guard, and I agreed to a meeting. Over coffee, she admitted, "I should have been a better friend. I'm so sorry for everything." While the wounds were still healing, her apology offered a glimmer of closure. "It's going to take time, Kelly, but I appreciate your honesty." The town became a canvas for new beginnings, and Jack stood beside me as we embraced the opportunities unfolding. One sunny afternoon, he turned to me with a gleam in his eye. "Lisa, there's a local art exhibition next week. Why don't we go? It might be a nice way to immerse ourselves in the community." His suggestion sparked excitement, and we attended the exhibition, exploring the vibrant artwork that mirrored the tapestry of our own renewal. As we strolled through the gallery, Jack observed, "Life is full of unexpected turns, Lisa. But here, surrounded by art and possibility, I feel like we're painting our own masterpiece." His sentiment resonated, and I nodded, grateful for the journey that led us to this moment. A masterpiece filled with genuine love and the promise of a brighter future. The town, with its warm embrace and newfound connections, became a testament to vindication. The wounds of the past were transforming into stepping stones toward a life that held the promise of authenticity and joy. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of orange and pink across the sky, Jack and I stood hand in hand, ready to embrace the endless possibilities that stretched before us in the golden glow of new horizons.